guys, Donna here with your weekly mini reading. I hope this finds you well. I hope that if you're in Florida or you have family and friends in Florida, that everybody is okay, that they survived the storm, and that they were able to find high ground. And then when they came back, even though there's some devastation, to just kind of pull together and remember that we're all one, and that if they have their family and their friends around them, then all is well. Property can be replaced, people cannot, right? So just know I'm still praying for you. I'm still praying for North Carolina, because everything is still in turmoil and up in the air right now. Plus, we had a few solar storms come through at the end of last week. You know, it's just a crazy time. So just take care of yourself. Make sure you're getting your rest, drinking water, and trying not to stress too much. Last week, we had steady miracles and blessings from the Healing with the Angel deck. We had trust the guidance you're receiving from the Sword of Light deck. And then finally, we had deservingness from the Angel of Abundance. Our affirmation was, I trust my inner voice. So I hope you were able to work with those energies. We did, in fact, get a miracle, because the hurricane could have been so much more devastating than it was. And while it went from the 5 to the 4 to the 3, and then the 2 and the 1, it did not come in on high tide. So we kind of had a swing and a miss, as someone said. You know, we really, our prayers do work. We just have to realize that it is sometimes Mother Earth just taking her earth back. That, you know, it's a cleansing usually, and it's coming from the earth changes that we have because of where we are in the universe, and we just happen to be populated. While any loss of life is tragic and sad, of course, and I'm praying for the families that lost loved ones, know that if this had been 50 years ago or even 15 years ago, it's quite possible that a lot more people could have perished in these disasters. So even though it takes out a lot of property and material possessions, the people have survived. And if we can survive, then we can rebuild. And now it's time to rise up, as I like to say, into our godliness and help others in any way we can. So I'm going to call in St. Michael, Raphael, Uriel, and Gabriel, and see what this week has for us. Okay. You know, it's crazy times right now. And we have, you know, the hurricane coming through, and then we have another one, and, you know, it just seems like things are out of control. And as we get closer and closer to the election, I think there's going to be a lot more frenzy coming. So just try to stay calm, cool, and collected, and know that you are loved and you're right where you need to be, and just keep affirming that you trust your inner voice. Okay, so the cards that we received this week are support, serenity, and finally nature. So the first one is support. So right now, we want to remember this week is all about feeling the support that's around us, not only in the physical, but also in our angels, with God, with those people that want to support us. It can be help from, you know, FEMA in some way. Accept help. Know that the support is there, and that there are a lot of people who are going to come forward and be able to help you and help others. It can also indicate that maybe you need to be a support to someone. How can you support someone who is going through a tough time? It reminds us of what it is we need to do for others sometimes when the support card comes up. Next, we have the Serenity card. So Serenity is coming in saying deep inside ourselves, when we're connected to our divine, when we listen to that inner voice, when we're connected in our hearts, we find serenity and peace. And knowing that there is frenzy going on all around, how do you contemplate and formulate a way, a practice, let's say, of finding serenity? For some, it could be meditation. For some, it can be exercise. For some, it can just be sitting in nature, because nature is our next card. If you're able to get out in nature, nature helps us find our balance. We're part of nature too. So if we can connect with nature to be able to find that serene place and feel the support of even nature around us, Mother Earth around us, supporting us, giving us hope of some kind. This week, it's all about finding the serenity in nature. Can you take 5 minutes to step outside and kind of look at the sky, or go put your hands on a tree, or be in nature in some way, even sitting on the ground on a blanket, something where you're grounding yourself and you're feeling connected. Because part of finding serenity has to do with getting out of our head and into our heart, right? And then more than that, grounding ourselves and making sure that we're feeling grounded. Because the root, if we don't feel grounded, then we get all caught up in the frenzy of others around us. And it's very easy to do. We all do it. It's just a matter of practice and reminding ourselves, using affirmations that we have. My life is unfolding in my own divine timeline, right? Go back to the affirmations. I am safe. I am calm. I am collected. I am a support for others. Something like that. Just keep affirming to yourself that you're okay. Everything is okay. If you are here and things are crumbling around you, reach out for help. Ask people to help. There are many people that want to help in any capacity, right? If you need a word of encouragement, reach out to me. I'm more than happy to give that to you, right? Let's see if we can come together and feel like we are one community and one. Now, St. Michael is saying, interesting, someone new is coming this week. An important new relationship is on the horizon. Open your mind and heart so that happiness can enter your life. For some of us, it can be a new partner. This can be a new job. This can be someone coming in to help us with what it is we need to support us at this time, and also who can help bring us serenity. So whoever this new person, watch for the new this week. This is about new. Watch for signs from the animal kingdom, like the geese that fly over. Know that someone new is coming in, and just be open to that. You don't know where it's coming from, but someone new is coming in. And whoever this new person is, it becomes a relationship that becomes important. Like I said, it feels, for some of us, it feels like it's business related. And for others, it can actually be a new partner coming in that you have been praying for quite some time. Then finally, from the Angel of Abundance, we have clean energy food. This is when you feed your body with a healthful organic diet, you increase your energy levels and ability to focus. This automatically leads to more efficiency, better ideas, and a higher vibration, which attracts golden opportunities and beneficial relationships. So this week, it's about looking at our diet. Where is it that we might need to clean up our diet? Are we eating the proper kind of foods? That sometimes it can't be helped and you don't have the food that you need. But for the most part, if you can change just one or two things, then that's going to start you in the habit of where in my diet do I need to change? What can I do differently in order to feel better, to feel more energized, to feel lighter, you know. It can be, for some of us, it can be giving up dairy, or maybe it's being a little more, adding more vegetables. It's very simple, or more fruit, something where you're making a proactive step in trying to clean up the energy of the food that you're taking in to sustain your body. So remember about this. I love that it's pink. So it kind of tells me that if you're going to start to eat something, really think about what it is you might need to add to your diet. And for me, it's making sure that I'm getting enough fruit, that I'm getting enough vegetables, that I'm rounding out with the protein, right? Just really going back to the basics. And then if I can, I add organic fruit and vegetables when it's possible. So know that through the energy that we get from our food, we're able to feel more energized. We're able to be open to those new opportunities and those people that are coming into us, that we're able to realize that it's in our nature to want to feel good and to be energized, that we want that serenity that we have been seeking for so long, and that we do, by doing that, we feel the support of those that are around us. So let's see what our affirmation is for this week. Okay. My authentic self is my most powerful state. Oh, I think we had that a while ago, but I love that. My authentic self is my most powerful state. So it's talking about that yellow center, right? Our power center. My authentic self. So this is a week to really step into your authentic self, which could be that you've decided to change your diet. It's coming into the fall, so we're going into the frenzy of Thanksgiving. First we have the election, then Thanksgiving, then Christmas, then New Year's. So it's going to be whirlwind. So when you're thinking about it, remember that your authentic self is your most powerful state. Try to stay in that authenticity and be who you really are. If you would like to subscribe to my channel, you know the drill, and I look forward to seeing you guys next week. Don't forget, you're always on my Reiki radar, and if you need anything, please don't hesitate to reach out. Have a great one, and I will see you next week.